Hey everyone, this is Nick from NEMMEC Warehouse, and today we're going to talk about the NEMMEC registration forms and how to best fill them out. If NEMMEC is your first contest, or even if you're attending an IPMS event, these tips should be helpful to give the judges the best information possible and allow them to judge your model more efficiently and accurately. For NEMMEC, as is the case with most IPMS events as well, there are two forms you'll be filling out. The first is a competitor form, registration form, which has all of your information as well as a listing of all your entered models. Fill this out as legibly as possible, as you want to be able to get the credit you deserve for your hard work. Our forms are form fillable, so I highly recommend filling them and printing them out before coming to the event so you can type out your answers rather than handwrite your information. The second form is the model registration form. You'll fill out one for each model you submit. Leave the competitor number field empty, as we'll be assigning you that number the morning of the event when you register. You can, however, pick a model letter for each of your models and fill in the pertinent information like category, title, and manufacturer. The final field is one of the most important fields on the form, build notes. Some events might call this a description, but what we're really trying for here is to detail all the modifications, techniques, etc. that you may have used on your model. Anything and everything you can think of is helpful here. Keep in mind the judges may have never seen your particular model kit before. They may or may not know what parts are separated, what seams and mold lines exist, etc. Point out the things that might have been particularly challenging for this build so the judges can give you the credit for them you deserve. Here's a short list of things you might want to make sure you point out in your build notes. Did you make structural changes at armor or scribe panel lines? Did you modify the mobility of a kit? Or maybe you built a resin kit. Did you build an older, say pre-2000 era kit that may have been had more challenges to overcome? Did you attempt extra challenging airbrushing or masking techniques? Did you custom make your own water slide decals? What particularly difficult or challenging seam or mold lines did you correct? This list doesn't cover everything, but hopefully they give you kind of the idea of where to start and what you want to be communicating in your build notes on your model registration form. So let's run through a quick example. Here's my HG DOM R35. In my notes, I'll point out a few things. One, the kit has been custom painted with an all original color scheme for the kit, not painted in the NEMMEC colors, for example. Two, I removed seam lines on the top of the shoulders. These are particularly challenging due to the way the parts clamshell around the lower shoulder piece, requiring me to cut some pegs and secure the pieces with the glue after painting. Three, multiple layers of masking tape were required because the shields had several parts that were all molded in one piece to get the spikes and the outer and inner edges of the shield their own colors. I had to mask those in multiple layers. And four, I added an aftermarket mono eye bead sticker to get a nicer look for the mono eye than the traditional sticker or just paint. Anyone who's recently built this kit would be able to identify all of these nuances, but a judge having never seen this kit before might miss some or all of them, and by pointing out the techniques and extra effort that went into this build, I can make sure the judges at least consider those efforts when they judge, hopefully resulting in the best score possible. Hopefully this video is helpful. If you have any tips for IPMS or contest model forms in general, please share them with us down in the comments. NEMMEC is under a week away, so we hope to see you all this Sunday, August 13th at our warehouse in Concord, New Hampshire for the event. Details will be down in the description below. Thank you for watching. See you next time.